Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everybody, AdamHarry again from BOLS here with
Michael from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
We're back again with another Tabletop Spotlight. This one we're pretty pumped about. We have... Whoa, Michael, what did you guys bring?
This is the new Imperial assault carrier for Star Wars X-Wing.
Very awesome. Formerly the Gazanti class cruiser, renamed last minute, but it's okay. Imperial carrier.
Same ship.
Same stuff.
Oh yeah.
This thing's awesome. Well, we already seen that. Obviously the cruiser's in there. 2 ties.
With a variant paint scheme.
That's right.
We just looked at it a little bit and realized it was the nice new blue paint scheme from Return of the Jedi TIE Fighters.
If you notice closely,
not
New
the old gray, and we'll show you.
Right, exactly. New Hope, they're kind of gray. These are blue-gray. So, yeah, but very cool. Tons of cards, tons of accessories. I'm pretty pumped to jump in here. So
Me too.
Let's get in this box. All right, here we go. Hopping into the Imperial assault carrier. Again, we got a lot of glare right now because of the plastic wrap. So let's get rid of that, huh?
I'm excited to see this. See how the TIE Fighters fit on there. And everything.
Oh yeah.
Definitely check it out.
I'm pretty stoked about this one. I'm trying not to tear into this one like a rabid monkey on Christmas, but I, fighting the urge. Don't want to tear the box just because I have a habit of doing that. So, just trying to be very careful here. Here we go.
Oh, can he do it?
He did it.
He did it, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
So
let's
this
see
one's
what we
got
here.
a ton of stuff.
All the components there, of course.
Boom, in their secret package spot here. Okay, that one comes out here. And then, of course, the model, which...
Get that out of your way.
I mean, even if you don't play, this model is just freaking cool.
It's very awesome.
So,
the
double plastic FFG.
There we go.
Check that out.
That is awesome.
And then, of course, the ties. You can tell they do look a lot bluer outside the box.
Yeah, you can kind of see the difference. If we had a normal TIE Fighter here from the normal expansion, you could tell the difference easily.
And, of course, they're plastic. But then, this is one of the things I wanted to show off. I don't know if we can, or you need the little plugs here.
Yeah, you can pop them on there, I'm sure.
But, yeah, let me get some of the extras out here. So we've got, of course, the flight stands for the cruiser. And then these are the little grappling hook things.
Yeah, this is how you carry basically your ties into your battle like that. They just hook on like that, and then
the ties
slide it in just like that.
Pop in.
And there you go. You can carry up to 4. You know, four slots to carry TIE Fighters.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You could probably carry other ships.
Yeah,
presumably.
I mean, pretty much any ship. Well, not in game, but any ship with a plug. I mean, it's a standard plug for FFG stuff. So, and then that's pretty cool. It pops right out if you want to carry it home or anything like that. Transportation makes it super easy. But let's go through some of these cards real quick. Yeah, I'll fiddle with this stuff if you want to get those cards out.
Oh, absolutely.
Again, we got the 2 stands. This is the smaller of the 2 large Imperial ships for huge for
it's like the Rebel transport basically for the Empire. So we got cards, abilities, all that stuff.
Oh, nice! It has a little campaign roster. I don't know if you guys can make that out at home, but it's got game 1 goes to game 2, splits off, little branching campaign.
Yep.
Keep track of your gameplay.
So we can show off a couple of these awesome cards here.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to show off the stat?
Oh
stat cards?
Here we go.
We can show those off first and different abilities and stuff.
So we've got the big.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So there's all your tokens, of course, with your maneuver.
Again, extra TIE Fighter stuff. The tokens or dials, excuse me.
You have your, of course, movement templates and things like that.
Yep. The energy for the big ships.
All your special tokens. These are awesome.
And there's the firing arc on this thing. It looks like it's got a pretty big front firing arc. No rear arc.
It doesn't look like any rear arc, but I mean, it has. If you can look on the model, it has a front cannon here. Another one facing down here, so it sort of makes sense to have some good firepower.
Yeah, it probably has turrets as well, if I remember.
Yeah, probably. So. I'm sure we can find a couple cards.
Cool.
In there.
Let's all right, let's move those out of the way.
Some of these cards.
Yeah.
So here's the just normal Gazanti class cruiser. Some different new TIE Fighter cards, which are awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a couple awesomes. This one's Wampa, which I really enjoy that name. It's very funny. A bunch of new TIE Fighter abilities. Of course, your Black Squadron pilot. Yep. Your basic sort of stuff.
Obsidian guys.
And your Academy pilot.
Okay, so it's got basically the whole range of TIE Fighter pilots, and then a couple of new ones, which is cool.
Yeah.
And again, all the different upgrades for the Gazanti. Is it? I think it's just a single card for this thing.
It is. It's only the one. It's got the pilot skill of 2, so you're not going to be shooting super fast, but
yeah, it looks like you can have a couple of crew, the energy cards, and a couple of other special large ship
special
upgrades.
ability here basically is after you execute a maneuver, you can deploy your ships. So you can sort of hold them in reserve, or you can wait, deploy immediately. You can do all sorts of stuff. It's great for sort of TIE Swarm players, which is awesome.
Nice. So you can get them in position and then drop the guys out, which is really cool. And then we have the special damage deck, I believe, for the big one here.
Oh yeah, and a bunch of upgrade cards.
Bunch of upgrade cards. So you've got the front, the fore and the aft if you want to get all naval on me, but there's the 2 different damage decks when you damage the ships. And they have different effects. Of course, they'll affect
your
back
usual damage deck kind of stuff.
Yeah. And then we'll take a look at just flip through real
Handful
quick.
maneuver patterns.
Yeah. So we've got some upgrades, expert handling, we've seen before, exposed, marksmanship, ion torpedoes.
A lot of stuff we've seen before, but there should be a couple new ones in here, like
oh,
Agent Callus here, of course.
He's a new one.
Any fans of the Rebels show out there will recognize him.
Construction droid, I believe that's a new one. So I'll put those down. We have another guy, Rear Admiral Cherno. Hey, I've seen him before.
Yeah.
He's actually in the, what is it, the big, somebody on the comments is going to flame me for that one, but it's the, there's the docking clamps. The Imperial...
Raider?
Not the Raider, the one that rams everybody. He's the guy that rams everybody. I've blown him up several times with Big Red. Anyway, there's some cool stuff here.
There's a lot of awesome cards.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. And then, of course, we have the 2-3 title cards. Let's see, the Requiem,
the Suppressor, and the Vector.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah.
So,
A
yeah,
lot of awesome cards here.
Definitely worth picking up. Again, we'll hop out and talk about the price here, but again, 3 ships. It was $69, something like that?
Yeah, it was $69.95. You look at you break that down by ship, you're really paying $30 for the nice new cruiser and all the cards.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome price.
You get a ton of stuff too. So
yeah,
let's go ahead and hop out for a really quick recap. All right, back in, really quick recap again. The product price on this was
$69.95.
95. 3 ships. You get the big Imperial assault carrier. Obviously, you get 2 more ties. You get a ton of extra cards. These are the cards we feel like these are going to be the big game-changing cards.
Yeah, the ones to really focus on with this expansion, for sure.
I want to call it Youngster and his ability. This guy, basically, anybody else within range 1 to 3, friendly ties within range of feet, range 1 to 3, I can talk, get to use his elite pilot talent upgrade. So you can have a whole tie swarm pushing the limit, just all the different crazy combos you want to come up with Youngster.
And that sort of plays with what I briefly mentioned, is that this is great. You bring 4 ties with this, in an already existing tie swarm. This really sort of revitalizes the tie swarm strategy, which, like I said, a lot of Empire players love. So it's really awesome for that.
And I mean, it's got the title cards are great. I particularly like the Requiem card here. When the ties deploy, they count as pilot skill 8 for that turn, which pushing the limit
for a TIE fighter.
Yeah, come on.
Awesome.
I mean, they're all popping out. They're all going to shoot first or shoot really high in the order at an 8.
I particularly enjoy Agent Callus here. I'm a huge fan of Rebels.
Yeah.
I particularly enjoy his ability. Basically, at the beginning of round 1, you choose 1 ship. And then as you attack or defend against it, you get to change your focus results to a hit or a dodge. So he's really good at hunting down certain specific, troublemaking ships like Poe Dameron that you may not want to deal with. Yeah. So he's really great for that.
Oh yeah, and he being a passenger, he's not huge ship only, so he can go on any Imperial ship.
He's super cheap. He's only 2 points. So.
I'm expecting to see him in a lot of tournament play. I mean, he does allow you to tailor your list. Like every game, you can pick that one ship that you think is going to be the problem, and you have that hit or evade option. But lots of really cool ships, lots of really cool stuff. Again, the new Imperial Assault Carrier from FFG for Star Wars X-Wing.
Oh yeah.
For epic play, but also for regular play.
Yeah, you can use it in regular play. So TIE Swarms really works well with it, but you can always just put it up against really any Rebel or Scum list that you're, trying to defeat and have a good chance of doing it.
Oh, and of course, I forgot to mention the ordnance tubes, which that doubles up your effectiveness with torpedoes and missiles.
Yeah, so I like the K-Wing that way.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it's the great part about it is I think it's going to affect it. I think it has a bigger effect on some of the other big ships, other huge ships, excuse me. Just because of that extra ordnance. So really cool stuff. Michael, thanks again for bringing it by. This is AdamHarry from BOLS.
And Michael from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
For another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.